Hi everyone, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window Live, and it's Thursday. I'm super excited that you guys are here because we have a show that is packed with quilting goodies, fun stories, beautiful trunk show, and all of the new surprises that we have it from Laundry Basket Quilts for you guys. I have a huge announcement today, yes, but before we go to it, I want to just remind you guys on Saturday, we're meeting. Remember, this is our class. This Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning, we have our virtual class. It's going to be going for 4 hours with a half an hour break in between the 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. It is going to be amazing. If you have never took virtual class, come. Take the class with us. We're going to spoil you. And I have the best surprise for everybody that is taking the class. We're going to learn how to make mini pinehurst quilt. Those are the cutest little pine trees. So simple, so fun. But I'm going to show you different color options. I'm going to show you how to cut. And you can use your own fabrics, or you could get a kit. If you did not get a kit yet, it's okay. You can still take the class, learn, do a practice block during the class, and order the kit for yourself for later. So that way, after the class, you can go ahead and do the whole quilt. But we have pre-cut kits, we have regular kits. They're amazing. And I have a little surprise. In the forest, there may be something that you're gonna find it and enjoy it with me. So there's a something little that I prepare for you. If you signed up for the class, it's $24.95, and that includes your PDF pattern, and you can sign until tonight. So tonight is the last chance for you to sign up. Grab your friend, grab your mom, grab your girlfriend, grab your husband, have him help you cut your fabrics, and for 4 hours, sit and stitch with me and visit, and we're gonna talk about connection between quilting and nature, and of course, we're gonna have a trunk show during that class as well. Oh, I am so excited for that one. How many of you signed up already? Raise your hand. Okay, so many? Wow. I know a lot of you guys signed up for the class, and I am so thankful and so excited that you're gonna do it with me. But anybody that did not yet, come on, sign up. What do you have to lose? 4 hours spending, sewing, enjoying yourself, and learning so much, and enjoying other girls' company as well as mine. I hope so. And speaking of company, it was wonderful to spend a Mother's Day with my kids. It was so much fun. One of my favorite things that I did was hiking. And in case you did not get for Mother's Day what you wanted to get, and maybe you're looking for something fun and exciting, those are one of my favorite hiking socks. Those are beautiful socks. They're out of wool, and they're just so soft, so nice. So I highly recommend. We have them on our website. And like I said, if you did not get something fun, get the socks for yourself. They are super, super fun. Now, Mother's Day was so wonderful. Like I said, I spent it with my kids. I enjoyed the company. We talk, we visit. They made some pancakes. And in the kitchen, I noticed next time when I go visit my Anna, I'm bringing her kitchen towels, because guess what? She didn't have any of my kitchen towels this time. I'm like, where the kitchen towels are? Mom, I don't know. So next time I'm going over, I'm putting some cute kitchen towels in her kitchen. And we have so many with stars for 4th of July. Look at how pretty this one is. Isn't it beautiful? So go to our website and look at the kitchen towels. Maybe you need a nice gift for your daughter or your friend or yourself. And the last towel, this one has the spring bouquet, has something to do with what we're going to learn today. I cannot wait to share a little bit of applique with you today. I'm going to show you how quickly you can make a block using applique silhouettes. And speaking of applique silhouettes, do you know that they're on special this week on our website? Oh, if you did not know that, Erin made sure she took care of you. So if you wanted to, all our silhouettes those are the applique shapes that are already pre-cut for you, are on special, and our pillows are on special. So go ahead and visit our website for those. Now, little bit more housekeeping. So this Saturday, I'm going to meet you for a class. It's a date. Make sure you wear your best pajamas ever because it's a virtual class. I don't get to see you. I'm going to put on a cute little sweater for you and probably wear my necklace as usual. I love wearing this one. It was from my dad. But the class is going to be amazing. Next week, on the 27th of this month, we are starting our Carol Quilt-along. So if you wanna, you still have a chance to go to our website, grab the pattern, grab the kit, and get ready. For 4 weeks, we're gonna be making this beautiful quilt. All the videos are done. I'm ready. I hope you are. And if you not ready yet, yes, like I said, you still have a chance to go ahead and join us. Now, before I go to the next surprise that I have for you, I want to show you this. I know, it looks like just a plain piece of paper with a cute little design of a star, but guess what? This is the design wall that you can purchase on our website. Yes, you can go to our website and start browsing. We're carrying now the most beautiful design walls and called Felt Right. Those are just some of the rainbow colors that you can choose and pick from. This is the one that I got it. It's coming today. I'm so excited. And because last time when I had our virtual class, you guys loved my design wall, we added those design walls to our website. They're so fun. Look at this. I have one of the squares from the design walls. Some of them come with low lines, so that way when you're laying out your quilting pieces, it's easy to follow the line. I love the one that has an extra like half square triangle design, quarter square triangle. Go start browsing. The star one is my favorite, and that's why I use that link on our website. But go ahead, start browsing and start shopping. And it's so easy. First of all, the pieces stick really nice to it, but also if you have to pin it, it's super easy to put a pin into it. So really fun, very, very easy to use it. And they come with the stickies, and you just stick them into the wall. So make sure you're nice and straight and design it. I love the one that it's a star, because if I don't have anything on my design wall, it's still gonna be beautiful. And I'm getting one for my house and one for here. So maybe one of those times you're gonna see the design wall right behind me with just maybe little blocks pinned to it. So I'm super, super excited about it. Go to our website, we got those, and now you be ready to lay out all your blocks from your Carol, all your blocks from your Pinehurst, or maybe you joining us in the end of the summer in August for our mystery quilt, and you're gonna wanna lay those blocks out. The mystery quilt is the best one I've ever designed, by far. I love it because it's a nice size. It's 90 inches by 90 inches. It's 6-inch blocks based. It's super beautiful. And you can use half-yard bundles to make the quilt. And I have a few surprises for you during the mystery. More about the mystery on our blog. So if you want to go to our blog, you get to see all the bundles that are available, and I'm gonna show the mystery quilt in all different color option. I'm making my quilt with the poppy seed, but you can make your quilt with a beautiful dahlia collection if you would like to.
I should interrupt you for a second.
Yes.
While we're on the design wall, because I only got that one design wall put on so far. So
Online?
the other ones will be on by the other blocks and stuff will be on by the weekend. I'm sorry, by the class they'll be on.
I love that.
So
But as long the first one is on, then
Yeah.
you guys can start browsing that one and see if you like it. And like Michael said, by the end of the week, it's tomorrow, Michael, you're going to have a lot of to do. We want to add, and I'm only putting my favorite ones. The website that they come from, there's so many different ones. I chose very like neutral ones and very nice ones, the ones that I know work for me really well, and that's the one I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna put this quilt on the top here for another reason. That's stars upon stars. Yes, I have a surprise for you guys that have to do with stars upon stars. But let's go back to our half-yard cuts for our mystery quilt. So mystery quilt, you're gonna be using half-yard bundle. Some girls were asking, can I use scraps from my stash? Absolutely. And every week I'm gonna show you different part of the design and suggest colors. But if you choose different colors, it's gonna be amazing. I know you guys, I know that you like to do your own thing, but I know also that a lot of you, when you see the quilt, you're gonna want exactly the same quilt that I'm making. So what I did is prepare different color option by choosing some of our half yards, and then we add to those half yards background bundles. So for example, this background bundle goes with our Lighthouse collection. This one goes with our Dahlia. This is the Pebble background bundle that is good with a lot of different fabrics. And the Sewing Bird is perfect with the Sewing Bird fabric. Look at how gorgeous these fabrics are. Isn't it just beautiful? I love it. And we also, I don't want to forget it, we also have the pre-cut option. We have 2 kits right now that are pre-cut for mystery, and some of you were like, well, is my mystery gonna be ruined if I get the kit? No, because you get a box. In a box there are packages, and you will open only one package at a time, and the clues gonna be only a release for that package that week, and it's gonna ongoing for 9 weeks. So you open your box, take your week first package, you turn on your YouTube channel, click on Edyta, and then Laundry Basket Quilts, and I'm gonna show you the step-by-step how to do it, as well as on our blogs, we're gonna give the clues with all the measurements and everything else, and in the bottom, a little tiny surprise for you guys. I think you're gonna very much enjoy that. So, like I said, for half-yard bundles, we also have those beautiful pebbles right here. I'm kind of moving things because I wanted to make a room for our trunk show and show you how to applicate. So those are gonna be some of those beautiful bundles that you can use in our mystery quilt. Now, do we have any questions about the mystery before
Yes.
I go to our nice big surprise?
We sure do. And one of the most frequent questions that I've seen come up is for the pre-cut kit. If they're looking to purchase that one, do they need additional fabric or like
No.
the extra light bundle?
No. So, and there was another question about, I noticed through customer service about backings. So, if you're getting the pre-cut kit, everything is in that kit, including your binding. The only thing you don't have is your backing. And you can go ahead and enjoy the idea for scrappy backing that I'm gonna show it, or you can go ahead and use up your scraps from your stash, or you can go ahead and order backings, and we have put those measurements on the blog, how much backing you need if you're ordering 108-inch white fabric or if you're ordering 44-inch white fabric. So you need to go ahead, look at the blog, figure out which option you want it. Now, with our half-yard bundle, depends on the bundle. Some bundles are bigger, some smaller. You're gonna have some leftovers. So A, you can use the leftover to make our surprise backing. I've done this once before with you guys when we did Arizona quilt. We did a scrappy backing. Or you can go ahead and save those leftovers and make it maybe made a mini quilt, because I am going to surprise you with some mini blocks of the big blocks that I'm gonna be showing. So a lot of plan ahead. I'm super excited. The one thing that I can tell you without spoiling the surprise, very simple blocks, incredible design once it's put together. So really encourage anybody that want to make this quilt, advanced, beginners, anybody. And I will show another option of that quilt with a little bit more difficult parts of it. I don't want to tell you yet about it, just to show you how quickly you can change a simple design to something that you can win a ribbon at the show. So just wait, it's beautiful. So that's our mystery quilts. Don't miss out. 9 weeks, free patterns. You just getting bundles, or you can go ahead to your stash, open that favorite vault of laundry basket quilts fabrics that you're hiding, and you can pick one of our half-yard bundles and work from that. Why did I choose a half-yard bundle? Because I need you to have enough fabric in case you want to repeat the color in the design. So repeat the fabric, but if you repeat the color, it's still gonna work just beautifully. So that's for our mystery quilt.
We had
Yes?
one last question.
I love that.
This was a repeat, so I feel like we should answer it as well. Lisa was wondering, do we need a border fabric for the mystery?
No, you do not. Yes and no. One of the blocks is a border. So for that block, if you want all the fabric to repeat, then I would get that yardage. But you can make that last block and it's going to look like a border, even if it's scrappy. So a lot of fun options. I'm doing mine that the fabric repeats, so that way it does nicely frame my quilt. So I do recommend if you wanted to do that, but guess what? I cannot wait to see what you do. And I know that you're gonna change some things in the quilt even as we go, and you start noticing and enjoying it during the process, that you have those options. So yes, if you wanted to, that last block will need little extra fabric, so that way it's the same fabric through it, or you can make it scrappy. Also binding, you can go ahead and get a one piece of fabric and do a binding, or from your half-yard bundle, from the leftovers, we can do a scrappy binding. And you know me and scrappy bindings, I love them because I can mimic the colors around it. I can play with it. Maybe the corners of my binding can be different colors than the sides. We're gonna talk about it as we're working on that quilt. I just thought it would be fun to show you how you can build an incredible quilt from a half-yard bundle. And we will need a little bit lights to kind of showcase the design, but that's pretty much what I need you to do. Just grab a favorite half-yard bundle and then we go from then on. All right? Now, just reminder, don't forget about Carol. This would tie you over until our mystery, because the mystery is not until the end of the summer. So Carol would be a great one. Now I have a huge announcement for you guys. We have 6 brand new blocks of the month coming out. By brand new, I mean beautiful brand new colors. Some of the designs are your favorites, and we have listened. So many of you reached out with recommendations that you want to this block of the month or this block of the month. So one of the ones that was requested was our Michigan quilt. It's so simple, so fun, beautiful blocks, and Michigan quilt will be one of our upcoming blocks of the month. This one is already on our website, so you can go ahead and sign up anytime. We do have a cap on this one, so once we sell out, we will then close the sign up for that one. It is lovely, and we made it with our beach house collection, and it's only available as a pre-cut. Okay, so pre-cut one. Now another pre-cut block of the month is our pineapple. This one is stunning. For 9 months, you are going to enjoy beautiful blocks out of the Dahlia collection, pre-cut for you. Each month you make a 1 block, very simple, very fun, highly recommend. Now, ta-da! Yes, the class that I'm teaching on Saturday, just the bigger size, this will be our block of the month coming out from our collection called Sewing Bird. So if you love the class on Saturday, you learn how to do the block, and you wanted to do it as a block of the month, we're going to have it, and we're gonna be shipping to you rows, and every month you make another row of the quilt, and in 6 months you're gonna have a beautiful project, and that one starts in August. Now I know so many of you loved and loved and loved my beautiful quilt called Stars Upon Stars. I am so thankful for all the lovely comments and all the likes. This quilt is based on an antique quilt that is in Grand Rapids Public Museum. I was so lucky that I was granted a permission to reproduce the quilt as well as create a pattern from the museum. And I am just thrilled to tell you guys that we are gonna be making this quilt as a block of the month. Yes, every month you get a one large block and a half a block, and we're gonna be doing this for 15 months. So it's gonna be long project, but you're gonna be getting all of the fabrics. I'm hand picking it, I'm making another one, and I wanna do it with you guys. So if you ever wanna, please sign up for this block of the month if you ever wanted to make the Stars Upon Stars. And for my block of the month customers, as well as we're going to make this available as a PDF later on, I'm working on the pattern that does not have Y seams for this quilt. So that way, if you try this the traditional way, and we're gonna provide the pattern to our block of the month customers, and it did not work for you, we also will provide the second option, no Y seams for this. It is stunning and so easy to do it. You guys just need a little bit of patience and my help picking your colors. I guarantee you we will have the most beautiful Stars Upon Stars quilt, and including the sashings. It's gonna be scrappy, it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna celebrate Laundry Basket Quilts and 10 years of design with Endeavor through this beautiful, beautiful quilt. So I'm super excited about that one. Now, another lovely quilt that is going to be a block of the month. So many of you love Alaska in our rainbow and dahlia colors. So we also have customers that requested the same design, Alaska, but in Sewing Bird. It's coming out. This one starts in September. If you want to sign up for those blocks of the month, go to our website. It's not on our website yet. It is going to be in next few days. I would say another week, yes, that we will have all the blocks of the month, Erin?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. So if you don't see something that I'm showing you right now, don't email customer service. Just be patient, refresh, and check tomorrow. Check Monday, check Tuesday. I guarantee you by next Thursday when I see you again, I'm going to be able to tell you that all of them, all the 6 new blocks of the month are online. Why am I showing you them ahead? Because I want you to be able to see what's new and think about it and choose. Maybe you want to sign up for all of them, maybe for 2 of them, but I don't want you to commit to one and then next week something new comes up and you're like, I have to cancel because I really want to do Anna's basket block of the month. And that one is coming in December. We're gonna put it online. You can start signing up. We had this as our block of the month. You loved it. And this one is in our brand new collection called Farmer's Daughter that is stunning. You're gonna wanna sign up for this one. All of the blocks of the month that I showed you are pre-cut except our Stars Upon Stars. This one is traditional. This one would be your fabrics. You will press it, starch it, cut it, and make the blocks. So this one is the traditional one because we need the strip piecing and then cutting and then making the blocks. So that one is the only one that will come as a regular kit. The rest are all pre-cut, and I think you're super excited about it and would love to play with us. Now, if you have any questions about blocks of the month, remember, email us. We will get back to you as soon as we can through our emails. If you leave us a message, nice clear message with your email address, so that way we can send you that information, give you these links, and then you can be on your way enjoying your summer and waiting for your blocks of the month, mystery quilt, or making little pinehurst trees because you learned them to do it with me this Saturday. And speaking of something little, guys, we got those little bags. Those are from Tilda Fabrics. We don't carry Tilda Fabrics, but thought we should add those cute little bags. If you have small hand projects that you're working on it and you need a little bag, you probably would love to have this one. I'm gonna save this as one of our door prizes. And speaking of small, I know we've done this before, this little basket bundle with little baskets, but those bundles are so cute. I saw them on the shelf and I thought, oh, I have to grab another one to take it home. If you ever want a nice selection of laundry basket fabric, just a 6-inch square, so a little bit bigger than a charm pack, this would be fantastic. And speaking of it, I'm grabbing this one because I'm making my pinehurst, little pinehurst. I want my quilt to be huge. I want it to be nice and big. So I'm going to be using some of those scraps, and out of one piece of fabric, you get 2 trees. How exciting. So there's 100 pieces, 50 colors, 50 different fabrics. So you get 2 of every fabric. And this is going to be perfect for me for Saturday to show you some of those scrappy trees, how cute they are. So, and this is the dark one. We also have the light bundle. So you can get the light bundle for your backgrounds and the dark bundle for your trees. Super fun. I'm going to put one to the side for another door prize for you guys. Now, let's quickly go over our fun kits that I have it on the table. I needed a little rainbow today. So a lot of the things you see on the table are colorful and fun and happy. And I think that the rainbow goes really nice what I have prepared for you, a little bit of applique today. I just want to open a package and show you how I do my appliques. So one of my favorite rainbow quilts is the Baptia Square quilt. This one is made with our Twinkle collection, and we have kits and patterns available on our website. And this one is so nice, 63 by 65. Nice size. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make 2 out of the kit because there's so many nice fabrics. Now another one is Illuminate. Illuminate quilt came out in our Poppy Seed collection, but we also have the Illuminate Scrappy, so you can get any of those kits on our website. Best sellers for us is our Rainbow Alaska. This quilt is so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. And we do have a pre-cut kit that is made with the exact fabrics that are on the cover of the packaging as well as the pattern cover. And this is, you've seen our pre-cut kits. Let me show you once again. You open it up and look at it. You just grab one bag at a time. And all the pieces are pre-cut, ready, set, go, beautifully pressed for you. All that you have to do is stitch. Make sure when you're stitching pre-cut kits, you're using a nice Microtex needle and nice 1/4-inch seam allowance, not too big because you don't have much room to waste. You want it to be exact on your 1/4-inch seam allowance, maybe a little even shy, but not too shy, please. So you have to find a nice happy medium. So that's for Alaska. Now this one is so lovely. We have the quilt finish. I just have to quilt it. This one calls Pumpkin Pie Twinkle. It came out with this beautiful blue background, but it's so striking, so lovely, perfect to take it for a picnic and bring a little rainbow to a park as you enjoying a sunny afternoon. A lot of the quilts that have multicolor fabrics and perfect for our Poppy Seed collection. And Poppy Seeds is already available on our website. We're gonna start shipping next week. You can get the pre-cuts, you can get bundles from us, but we also have yardage. So if you want the yardage, we have it for anything you need it. And Rainbow Scraps book is wonderful, wonderful inspiration for this kind of quilts, for the rainbow kind of looking quilts. I love how fun and easy they are. Look at this quilt. You can just get a two beautiful fabrics, a light and a yellow from this collection, and make the lovely Tailor Shop quilt. This house quilt is so much fun. I love quilts like that. So with this bundle, I'm hoping that I'm providing you the most beautiful shades of colors for 2-color quilt, 3-color quilt, full spectrum of colors, or maybe you just want those golds and yellow, or maybe your eye is all on those warm reds. The Poppy collection is stunning. If you are store owner, please do not forget, you can go ahead to Andover's website and order the fabric for your shop. They're gonna be wonderful. So Poppy Seed collection, so special. Now, if you ever wonder how the quilts will look in your color option, we have coloring pages for a lot of my best designs, and you can just get those pages and color with markers or color with pencils and plan out your own quilt. So I just want to bring it to your attention for coloring, and in case you have somebody that cannot quilt anymore but still love to color, this may be a nice coloring pages that you want to share with them. And that house quilt is right here, so you could color in your own fun colors. Now, speaking of a house, Summer Village is our bestseller for rainbow colors, and this one this pattern is so easy to follow. I cannot wait to see you guys make this quilt in our Poppy Seed collection. I can tell your eyes are all on rainbow scraps. This quilt is stunning. I originally made this quilt with batiks, but I'm looking at this one right now to redo it in my Poppy Seed collection because I think it would be so striking. Beautiful center star, so easy to make, and then delicate appliques, and those are pre-cut, but you can cut your own in any collections to add them to this quilt. Now, Spring Bouquet, I brought it to the top, and it's behind Erin. The one behind Erin is in batiks. The one that we have available through kits and packages are in our linen texture collection. I love these kits. I can take one and make one block and make a beautiful pillow like this. So today I'm hoping to show you something very small, Spring Sprouts. Spring Sprouts is like a little sister to Spring Bouquet. It's smaller blocks, easy to do it, and I think with our pre-cut laser pieces as well as a charm pack from Poppy Seeds would be beautiful low quilt. So this is gonna be in just a little bit. I'd love to show you how I make this. But for Spring Bouquet, all of those packages are pre-cut. You just need a background. You can choose from the backgrounds that we have it on our website, or maybe you have a nice background in your stash. And I tell you, when I've seen this quilt applique over dark fabric, I'm blown away every time. Mine is over light background, but don't hesitate to audition your fabrics that you already have it at home and see if when you lay the pieces, how do they look over something dark. So all of those applique silhouettes are right now on special that you can go ahead and get it on our website. Another thing that it's on special, it's our Pillow Talk kits. Those are as well pre-cut. This one, this package is for this pillow right here. Look at this, isn't it cute? Oh, I love the rainbow arrangement for this. And with this one, I use just a green thread to zigzag around the edges and make my applique. I'm gonna leave this here because this is gonna be a fun example to see when we start making our appliques. But I have a basket quilt that has a lot of nice examples for applique stitches. In our Pillow Talk book, we have 25 lovely pillows that you can go ahead, pick and choose from it and enjoy it. And no more pillow fight. And pillow, it's just Pillow Talk. And in the back of the book, did you guys notice? Right here, look at, you have all the recipes for alphabet, so you can spell anything with fabric. You can make a quilt or maybe you want to just make a pillow for the holidays or summer or initial for this couple that is just getting married. So think about that. This is a fun thing. I'm going to save the book. This is going to be another one for our door prizes today. And I'm going to add a nice kit to it. I hope you're paying attention so that way you can be answering correctly and winning all our prizes. Ocean Wave in green and light. It's not a rainbow arrangement, but it's one of our favorite colors. My favorite color is blue, but I know Christina, our manager, her favorite color is green. She loves anything green. And this Ocean Wave in green is a wonderful kit. If you wanted to enjoy it, also available on our website. Now, to finish that little rainbow look, before we go into our appliques, I just picked few things that we have. So many projects, many times I think of a cute bag or something simple for my t-shirt at a family reunion. Do you guys know that we carry fabric markers? So basically what you do, you draw, then you iron it, and it's next you can wash it and you have a design on your t-shirts. We have a nice set on fabric markers and they work quite well. If you want me, next week I can show you how I use those fabric markers. One time I did a quilt for a local library. All the kids came and they drew on blocks with crayons, because you can do the same thing with crayons too if you want to. But I wish I would have had the fabric markers because the colors would have been so much stronger. But the kids would draw different blocks and then I put it into a quilt. And the quilt is still hanging in a library in Michigan, Marshall, Michigan. So really, really fun to be able to be part of it. My kids were young then and so playful. We have the cutest little tape maker with beautiful rainbow colors. We have fabric markers in rainbow colors. We also have lovely set of 100 pins in the rainbow colors. All those fun notions are on our website. And I brought it again, that little sewing case that I showed you before. This is like third time I'm showing it to you because I know you guys are loving it, and it has the cutest little strawberry on it. So we do have them on our website if you would like to grab one for yourself or somebody you like, because I can tell you no one resists strawberries. The smallest, cutest little things in rainbow. We have a little felt pin cushion as well as a little magnet for your pins. And then the cute little scissors are always fun to travel with it. Now, I have moved things around. Those are just rainbow threads. I saved it to show it to you guys with our applique. I think it's time to show you how I make a block really quick. Do we have any questions, Erin, for now?
Yes, we do actually. A question came in from Sharon, and it sounds like she's going to be joining us on Saturday for our virtual class.
I love that. Sharon, I'm so glad you're joining us. This is going to be so much fun.
It sure is. And she was wondering, can you please ask Edyta if she can teach us how to add triangles to the back of the mini Pinehurst so that we can hang the quilt on a wall?
Love that. What a good idea. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to make sure that's part of our class on Saturday. Great idea. Before you put the binding, you can add the triangles to it. So I will show you that. All right. We just let's make a note so I don't forget. I'm so excited sometimes during the live show and then I forget things. So please know, do not ever feel bad about emailing me or letting me know. And I have a lot of nice friends that like to text me after the show and remind me what I need to do. So Erin, may I please ask you, let me see. Yes, I'm gonna need scissors, and I forgot my scissors. Would you please get me a pair of scissors? They're right there. I think they're right there on my other sewing table. So what I'm doing is, did you see, guys? I just start doing it. I love applique. I did open a package. This is this package, block 8, from our. Oh, those are perfect.
No, I don't think
No, the big pink ones are wonderful. Yep, thank you, Michael. All right, So this is a package called Spring Sprouts. I opened it up. What it's nice, we have the design of the block right here. What it gives you a little bit of a color guide how to do it. All that I did is I took my pattern and I placed it on my cute little ironing board. Remember, we made those ironing boards a few weeks ago in our live show. I showed you how I cover my wool ironing board in this cute little fabric and put handles on it so it's easy to take, and that way I'm not making dirty my beautiful expensive wool ironing board, because I can take this bag off and wash it and then put it back on. Now I opened my pattern, I found a block 8, I laid it down. Then what is so awesome about Spring Sprouts, not Spring Bouquet. Spring Bouquet doesn't have a background. Spring Sprouts includes your background for each of the block. So all that I did is open the package, took my background out. It's already pre-cut for me, and there is an X. Let me move this. There is an X right here in the middle of the pattern, and I did fold my background in half, gently pressed it this way, and I got a little X marks the spot for the middle. So all that I'm doing is I'm matching them, and even without light table I can see the lines, and I'm just gonna put a little pin through the middle so nothing moved for me, and now I know I'm centered it up. Then next I open the package with all my beautiful pieces, and I'm gonna just one by one take the edge, peel it, and then place it right there on my design right here. And I'm start laying pieces out, and I think this is perfect timing to ask you guys a question and see if you have paid attention as I'm putting my designs. I just want to show you how I do it. Look at it again. I crease it just like this. It opens it up. You have to pay attention that you don't peel the fusible webbing. It's a little sticky because we're using steamer seam. Oh, this is a wrong color. I'm paying attention to the colors. Right there needs to go in the middle and nicely match it up. This is gonna be so pretty. Now my question for you guys is today, how many blocks of the month did we announce today? How many blocks of the month? And do you have a favorite? Can you tell me? And somebody is, if they answer correctly, for this one, they're gonna win the cutest little basket bundle, perfect for Saturday, making cute little trees. So do we have an answer already? Erin is so excited about Saturday too.
Yes, I am.
And thank you so much again, Erin, for giving us your Saturday to come and help make it possible to make the show. Doing a virtual class, it takes incredible support of my staff, including the girls downstairs that prep everything before the weekend. And we choose to do our virtual class on a weekend because we have a lot of customers that work and they love to take the class. But we will do variety of classes. We will do some during the weeks as we planning them, and we do have 2 more classes planned. One of them is gonna be a 6-patch, and another one, it is going to be a secret. How's that?
I love that. You know, and well, first of all, you're very welcome. I enjoy it. The first one that we did was so much fun. So for anybody that didn't join us, don't miss this one. And just a reminder, because I did see a couple people ask in here or make a comment like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it because I have to work, or somebody's going to be at a baby shower. Just so you know, you can still purchase the class and you can watch it after. So
wow, that's wonderful. Yes.
We cannot sell you the link for the recorded class after the fact, so you have to purchase it before. So you have all of today to purchase it. Even if you know you can't make it Saturday, go ahead and buy it, and then after the class is completed and concluded, we then like the next day, I think, or on Monday when we're back in the office, we send you that link so you can watch it whenever you're ready. So don't think that you have to miss out. You can
But
still,
if you have not purchased it, we cannot sell it to you. The system just doesn't allow for us to multiply the links to be sent out. So notice what I just did. I took a branch. There's only one branch in a package, and I'm gonna custom cut it. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna save this for my other little branch. I'm gonna take this off here. Perfect. And now I place it back on my design layout. Oh, this is so cute. And it's sticking so gently. It's sticking to the background. I can walk to my ironing board without if you're doing this on your kitchen table or someplace, you know, so it's a little bit higher, and you can carry it to your ironing board. I have it right away on my ironing board, and I love the size of the boards for those like small and medium blocks. It's so cute. You can do it in one sitting. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit just to show you how quickly you can complete this block. And I'm putting stem goes under, and in a pattern it show you the dotted line means go under the shape. So if it's a stem, goes under the circle right there. Or if it's this cute little leaf, I'm gonna go ahead and tack it under here. So what I'm gonna do is just lift it gently, position my leaf where it needs to go, match it up to the lines, and now it's right there in space. You can't go wrong. What you see, you're gonna get, because you're putting everything exactly on those spots. And we have a new product coming out, then you're not even gonna need layouts for your next applique. Look at this, perfect. Your one leaf, another one. And do we have an answer for our question, Erin?
We do. And also,
because we still have a trunk show to show everyone.
Yes, and I wanted to tell you a couple of the favorites that came through were Star Upon Stars. Super
One
excited
color.
for that. And Anna's Baskets.
Love
Super
that.
excited for that. But we do have a winner, and our winner comes from Facebook. The question was, how many new Block of the Months did Edyta announce today? And the answer is 6, and our winner comes from Facebook. It is Arlene Sharp.
Oh, congratulations, Arlene. You just won the cutest little bundle of fabric. And did you notice, guys, I cut it on the angle. Notice it, on the angle. You don't always have to cut it straight. I want it to fit really nice. I'm playing with it. This is my applique, and I'm gonna do it that it pleases my eye, and it looks really nice, and it feels great when I have to stitch around those edges.
That looks like fun. I want to do that.
Michael, I'm planning to make the whole quilt.
I've seen those so many times, so I've never done one. And now I'm like,
Doesn't it look fun? It's like putting a little puzzle together. Look at this. I'm done. As we were talking, I didn't even get a chance to ask you all the questions. And congratulations to our first winner. Our second question is, when do we start our Curl Quilt-a-thon? What is the date that we're starting Curl Quilt-a-thon? And please, if you want to join us, now is the time to do it. Go get a kit and do it. Look at this. I'm moving out the layout away because you do not want to iron with the layout underneath. And all that I'm gonna do is make sure my iron is nice and warm from the top, tapping just like this. I'm going to press all the pieces in place. And with my first quilt, I'm gonna give you some options for the beautiful stitches that you can put on the edges, because you want to do a stitch around the edge. You can do a zigzag, you can do a blanket stitch, what would look beautiful. You can do a satin stitch, and we even have an embroidered designs that you can download, and your machine would embroider around it. Or you can go ahead and just do a straight stitch inside and leave the edges raw. So I do a little bit of tapping from the top. Then look at this, I flip it and do a nice one more smooth run from the back. all the pieces are nicely stuck into my background, and now I have the cutest block that I can put it on my sweatshirt, make a quilt, make a dozen of them to make a quilt. Everyone is a little bit different, so it looks super cute. You can make a smaller project to hang it on a wall. I highly recommend. Our spring sprouts are so cute. Now I'm gonna move things out because you are ready for a trunk show, and with the trunk show we're gonna get to look at that different stitches. Look at the nice little mess that I made it right here. I love doing that.
And while you're prepping for that, we do have a winner for our
We
question.
do? I love that.
So the question was, what is the start date for our Carol Quilt Along? And our winner today comes from YouTube, and our winner is Sherry Jane. The answer is May 27th.
That's correct. Sherry, you have been listening. Are you joining us for that? I'm going to turn this off. For the Carol Quilt Along? I hope you do. I hope you do. Because it is going to be so much fun. So guys, for spring bouquet, no background. You get your own background, but everything is pre-cut. Make a pillow, make a quilt, enjoy yourself. Remember, you need 4 packages for the borders. For our spring sprouts, we have a full kit. In the kit, this is one of not many kits that we put the pattern in it. So everything is in it. So look at it. You have all your pre-cut, all your silhouettes right there. That's a full kit. You're gonna need if you want to make the quilt, you're gonna need those finishing pieces. It's just a kit of all the blocks. You're gonna need a charm pack plus 2 other fabrics to get the sashing stars onto this quilt. So those are the 2 differences between the big quilt and the small quilt. We have the spring sprouts also as individual blocks. If you love a certain block, you can get many of them. Now, once you apply, you're gonna need stitches around the edges. And I wanted to show you this quilt, and I chose it because it is just beautiful. It's such a lovely rainbow. Look at how stunning it is. You can do this quilt with any scraps. I did it in linen texture, but I want to show you. Notice the handles and the beautiful zigzag. So simple. You don't have to do anything fancy. I use these threads to put the zigzag around all of those handles. These threads are from Wonderful, and they're called Pablos. I chose those to match my colors, and it really looks so nice. Look at this, all different, even if it stands out a little bit, but it gives such a nice look. And the sheen, the gentle sheen of the threads is so beautiful. And now, yes, this weekend I hopefully get a chance to get my nails done. Please don't be mad at me that they look so bad today, but just didn't get a chance. I was so busy with the kids, hiking, gardening, and doing everything else. Now another fabulous rainbow quilt is our Babcia Square. So simple, so fun. And I just took the pattern home because I want to see how the block looks just tiny bit bigger, 50% bigger, how quickly you can make the blocks, how fun they are, and I want to check how it looks smaller. I've seen the blocks smaller because my dear friend Debbie made it for a tiny little pouch, and it was adorable, but I want to try it myself. And this is another fun, beautiful quilt in the rainbow group, and all these quilts, a lot of them are from our Rainbow Scraps books. This is our variegated thread. I love the combination of all the strips and making the threads out of it. Can you imagine combination of all the strips and a tiny little tree for low forest? I don't know. There may be something fun that I'm gonna show it to you this week. I love this kind of fabrics, and the collection of quilts that I chose to show you, solids with printed fabric. So most of those were linen texture. This was Twinkle, but this is an antique top. It's in a low rough shape, but I love this stuff. I just love it. And I just brought it because I want to show it to you. Look at the printed fabric that has flowers, and suddenly how the solid just creates such a beautiful ring and emphasize some of the colors that are in it. I'm going to open this quilt up just so you see it. It's a quilt top. It's not finished. I'm still brainstorming on that one. How can I finish this up and bring a little bit more life to it? I love antique quilts. They are such a good inspiration, but I also love the quilts that I design, and I know you do too, because you get so inspired with those. That's that rainbow star. Look at this. Isn't that just,
Yeah.
beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Michael
Yes.
loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was batiks that I designed for Moda. Very striking, very beautiful. Oh, this is and this is all the appliques are fused and just zigzag around the edges. This one is invisible thread, but I'm loving these threads for applique, for zigzag around the edges. Now, there is not a better quilt that show off a rainbow than a trip around the world. And look at, again, this is antique one. So not only today, but in the past, quilters love mixing and matching printed fabric with solid fabric. Notice the printed fabric, solid fabric, and how lovely this one is. Isn't it beautiful? You guys loving it. And I'm gonna show you the back on this. You're gonna love that. Just wait. Look at this
Wow.
bar quilt.
Yep.
Two
Love
fabrics sewn together, not enough of one. Let's just piece it together and make something fun and special. Now I know there is one more question that I have to ask you guys, so we can make sure somebody win one more prize. And I have for you, I have a little something. I'm so glad. I have for you one more question, and it's going to come with a quilt that I'm going to show you in just a moment. So stay tuned and be patient. This is a star, a sewing star from our book. It is so simple too. A flying geese, a little rectangle square, and it's just based on a 9-patch assembly. So 3 rows sewn together, and you have this beautiful, beautiful block. I like this a lot because you can take one fabric and use it in different blocks, in different sections. So look at its points here, its center here. Where is more of this yellow? Oh, and there is the third piece. So basically from each fabric you cutting all of the pieces and then shuffle them between the blocks, and that makes it really nice and cohesive for the whole quilt. Now this is a moonstone from our book, and a moonstone you can do it smaller size, bigger size. I love this kind of quilt for a baby quilt. The rainbow arrangement are all pinks, all blues. It will always work really nice for you. Now you are waiting for the flower wall quilt. This is that one right here. And my question for you guys is, we have a kit on our website to make this quilt. This is a free pattern. You can go to our website and download it for free. This is just one big beautiful pineapple, and it's based on jelly roll. And we have a kit for this quilt. How many jelly rolls do we have in this bag? How many jelly rolls are in this bag to make this quilt? We were very generous, and I want to make sure that you are able to repeat all of the colors through as you go around and around. You can use half of the jelly rolls, but then occasionally you're gonna have to do things like this when you're gonna be piecing some of the strips to be able to go all the way around. I got one of those kits and I'm loving it because this is gonna be something I wanna make again and again. And you could go bigger than my size. You can make it a whole bag filled with your one beautiful pineapple block. Wow. Jelly rolls are also perfect for this quilt like this. That's the holiday forest. And again, this one, I want to go back to what we're talking about, solid fabric with printed fabric, and how nice that solid just gives that little extra color to your design. I really like doing that. And then we have this beauty right here. Look at this. It's like a trip around the world, but it has squares and half square triangles. Isn't that lovely? Look at this design. It's just beautiful. And this one is made with all plaids from our Compass collection. All different plaids. For the background, I just use backgrounds from one of the collection that I designed. And the last quilt for today, it's a perfect example of printed fabric with solid fabric. I chose this little sweetheart right here. It's a 6-point star quilt, and I have showed you that one before, but it is one of my favorites. I love the scrappiness of all the printed fabrics, solid fabric for here, and then the anchoring stars, I call them, also have a solid fabric. So if you're thinking about bundles like this, how can you use it? You can use it in so many different ways. You can use it as just this bundle, making a beautiful quilt like this, or this, or this. This one is scrappy. Or you can go ahead and take this bundle and infuse extra color to a quilt like this. So I have some solid, look at this solid basket right here. It just adds that extra color, and it gives the perfect spot to show off quilting, because on those fabrics the quilting really stands out nice. Or maybe you want a solid just like that one. Yeah. I hope this show has brought a lot of rainbow into you. Now Erin has an answer for our last question, and I did put the door prize someplace there.
That's
so,
okay. It's
but
safe.
don't you worry, it's safe.
It's
yes,
safe.
Yes, and it is going to be the Pillow Talk book, and one of the kids that someone is going to receive.
Ooh, I love
See,
that.
I didn't forget it.
That's a good one. Well, we do have a winner, and that question was, how many jelly rolls are inside that bag for the flower wall fabric kit? The answer is 4, and our winner comes from Instagram today. It is Log Home 1953.
I love that. Yes, we have 4 jelly rolls and the corner fabrics and the binding right here, and then there's an extra low something for the center that you needed. So if you wanted to, we have a picture of this quilt made with Dahlia collection, and that's what is in this bag, the Dahlia jelly rolls. Nicely packed, shrink wrapped together, because we do not want them to fray and get messed up by the time they get to you. And guess what, when you finish your quilt, maybe from the leftovers you can make a second one, you can go bigger, you can enjoy yourself. But the huge bonus is pattern is on our website, and it's one of our free patterns.
Yeah. And I did have one question that
Love
I didn't
that.
want to ignore from someone, because we have the stunning Wild West quilt right behind you today. And Tashua was wondering, after the trunk show, she's like, what is the biggest tip you have for doing Y seams? I really want to do Wild West from my Rainbow Scraps book.
Well, guess what? Wild West does not have Y seams, so you don't even have to worry about it. This is all strip piece. Y seams are when you have to set in a background into the quilt. So maybe, you know what? Let's talk next week, and I'm gonna show you guys 2 8-point stars, one with Y seams and one how to avoid the Y seams. All right, how do you fix the pattern, change it, what do you do, how do you figure out the measurements to change any pattern from Y seams to no Y seams. And let's talk about the pluses and minuses, because if you don't do Y seams, you have to add a seam. Would that add to a little bit extra bulk in your quilt? Let's see. We figured it out next week together. Do we have any other questions for today?
I think that was our last question.
I love that. I'm looking forward to see you guys on Saturday, and for sure see you next Thursday for incredible live show. It's gonna be all about seams.
Yes.
Why seams? So if you have any questions, any suggestion, just shoot us an email, and I would include that in my presentation. Today presentations, girls were wondering, what do they do when they open the package? Guess what? You make a beautiful applique block. So once you open the package of silhouettes, all that you have to do, just take your time, and guess what? There may be some guys coming to help you, just like Michael wanted to help me get interested in it. It's so easy, so fun. Now, one suggestion, when you start stitching and you notice your needle is googing up, please slow down and repress your block to make sure that all of that fusible, it's just holding pieces together and melt into between the fabric. And there's so many fun suggestions that you can wipe up your needle. But for me, the biggest thing is I just go repress my block because I know that I didn't press it enough. So I hope that helps for your blocks too. Remember, we have beautiful, fresh and crisp for washing your fabrics and for starching your fabrics. So many incredible reviews, wonderful comments. Everybody should be using it. We have it on our website, especially for washing your quilts. You can't find anything nicer than our fresh. It doesn't leave any scent. It just, you wash your quilts and they look beautiful. So with that.
And actually, you know what? I apologize. Just because we are on the topic and Saturday is our class, this person may be joining us.
Yes.
Marcia was wondering, do I need to starch my pre-cut pieces?
No.
Or kits?
No. If you have a pre-cut kit, you do not need to do anything. I'm going to show you how to open it up and start sewing. But we will talk about pressing and cutting because we have a lot of girls that are cutting their own, and I just want to always review that with you. So we will be cutting, but for pre-cut, you do not have to starch or do anything. Just enjoy. Those are very, very fun kits when you just get to sit down and sew. I know it firsthand because I was working on some blocks last night and just loving it. Ask Michael came to the sewing room. It was like close to 10. And like, yep, are you coming to bed? And I was just in love. So I hope on Saturday you come and join me and we enjoy each other's company and make a beautiful, beautiful little Pinehurst forest for your wall hanging quilt. I wish you happy quilting and look forward to see you on Saturday and next Thursday. Happy quilting, guys.